log. My companion Karen and I have been searching the Kuiper Belt on a quest for other dwarf planets these past few weeks. Up until now, our journey has been fruitless and fraught with danger. But I am certain that our goal is just around the corner. We have found strange interstellar objects, asteroids with faces, crushed debris that hints at larger bodies. Despite the treacherous nature of our journey, our confidence in our success has never been greater.
I'm super bored. Are you super bored?
Bored? Already?
We've been looking for weeks. Not Earth weeks, your weeks. 153 hours per day.
Hey, you're the one who decided to tag along. Didn't you want to help me?
Aw, you're right. And even if we don't find anything, at least we had a good time together, right?
Yeah. Well, what do you say we head back?
Already?
The planets may be looking for me.
They're not.
Ouch.
Better to remove that band-aid fast, Pluto.
But maybe they noticed I'm gone and... Wait, do you hear that? That can't be a natural phenomenon, can it? There's someone here. Someone else. Let's check it out. If I look at it up close... Yes, there are clear hints of the influence of another planetoid. Maybe even a planet? No, why would a planet be so far out here? These kinds of patterns don't match up to any planetoid I've heard of, though. That's gotta be it, right? A dwarf planet?
Maybe. It's smaller than you, but a little bigger than me? Hey there, you!
Karen,
are you
no!
a dwarf planet?
No flipping way! Another planetoid! Wait, or a planet? Do you have a moon? I have a moon too! Well, yours seems more like... Are you twin planets? Or twin dwarf planets? You seem to be tidally locked. Hey, those are some pretty personal questions. Who are you? Sorry, You don't meet others out here a lot. I'm Maki, designation dwarf planet. What kind of a celestial object are you? Why do you want to know? Well, I've never met anything bigger than a planetoid out here. Would be exciting. What's a planetoid? Anything that isn't quite a planet, but also not an asteroid or meteorite. Something like me. Or you? You're definitely bigger than any I've ever seen. Well, if you really want to know, I'm a planet. The ninth planet of the solar system, Pluto. You are?
Yeah, you are.
Yes! Designated by the Earthlings themselves, a real planet. And I've come out here to search for the dwarf planets, because I'm also a great explorer. Wow! Then do I have great news for you? I'm tracking one right now. A dwarf planet did that? Oh yeah, it must be massive and quite destructive. Come along, let's check it out. Hey, wait up!
Hey, Uranus! Do you know where Neptune is? Why? Ever since he came back, his blue has been radiant! I simply have to know his atmosphere count routine.
That's a compelling motivation. Well, Neptune was here a while ago, but then he just awkwardly left. He also seemed off, like weird, you know? I think he lost his mind.
Any idea where he might have gone?
Somewhere between me and Pluto, who's also missing.
What do you say we look for them together? A little adventure, just you and me.
My orbit takes like 84 years to spin around the sun, so I'll just slow you down. You go, mate.
Mine takes 29 years, but, we are sentient planets. We can do whatever we want, like, for example, leave our orbit.
Shut your gate hole, mate! The sun may hear you!
I doubt he'll notice. Besides, what's the worst he can do? Fire a solar flare at us?
You know I'm an ice giant, right?
Come on, it'll be fun. We never spend any time together.
You want to spend time with me?
Of course.
Oh, cool. Yeah, let's adventure away and stuff. Don't leave your orbit!
What? Okay, run!
No. I can't believe I'm meeting an actual planet. What are the other planets like? The planets are great. We're all good friends. I'm kind of their protector, since I'm on the edge and all that. No way! That's awesome! You must have stronger gravity than I thought, since you totally must have cleared your orbit then, right? To be a planet? Oh, so you know Earthling rules. Who doesn't?
So, what was that all about?
What do you mean?
Oh, you You know the whole blatantly lying about being a planet thing?
Shh! Not so loud! No need to tell him that.
But aren't you out here to find others like you? Why lie to them?
Well, I don't know. I've spent so much time with the planets. Don't I have more in common with them than with some nerdy dwarf planet flying around on his own?
Well, at least he's not still trying to be something he's not.
Here we are! Clear signs that something massive came through here! Are you sure this thing is friendly? Nope. But hey, it's 3 of us, right? More like 2.5.
I heard that!
I'm kidding! With our new native ally by our side, our journey through the treacherous Copper Belt continued. Judging by the devastation we trailed, we were no longer searching for small prey. This had turned into a big game hunt. We found clear evidence of a massive sphere of gravity, a ring akin to a full planet, and hints that maybe these dwarf planets are nothing like me at all.
Huh? Why would you say that?
I mean, doesn't this seem scary to you? A dwarf planet with a ring and this kind of size? What if I don't belong with them either?
You can't make up your mind, eh? You either look down on them or feel inferior.
I just want to fit in somewhere. They're so different and weird.
Well, I'm weird too, and you're kind of weird yourself. Weird isn't bad. Maybe you need some weirdos.
We're here! Oh, I see him! Come on, Mr. Planet, you lead the way! Okay. Hello? I'm Pluto, the planet. And you are? Hey, I'm Haumea. Are you really a planet? Well, I got one better. Are you the one who caused all this devastation? Well, I thought you'd be bigger. Sorry, I'm a little wide. Well, I can see that, but why? I don't want to talk about it. Hey, come on.
Pluto, you're making him uncomfortable.
Okay, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to pry. I was actually worried you'd be, well, something very different. You're actually quite fascinating. Do you know any other planetoids that look like you? Because I have never seen one. You're totally right. We should go looking for one right now. Follow me. Oh, slow down. I think. Oh, we escaped the sun for now. Yeah, mate. To an even more scary place. Oh my. I wouldn't want to meet whoever made these. Cheers to that, for once. Wait, do you hear that? Whoever you are, if you harm us first, we will harm you second! Okay, what kind of wording is that?
Bah! Planets!
Smaller planet!
Ugh, it's Dwarf Planet. I'm Eris, by the way. Don't meet a lot of your kind in the Kuiper Belt.
Oh, I've never met a dwarf planet before.
What about Pluto?
Oh, right.
Anyways, hey, Eris, did you make these creepy thingies?
Nope, that would be one of you planets. The one that looks like you.
Wait, you've seen Neptune? You know where he's at?
Just keep going that way. Your friend's orbit is at the very limit of the Kuiper Belt, so you'll eventually find him.
It's quite a lot of space to cover.
Can you guide us to our friend out of the kindness of your core, oh tiny little cutesy planet?
Okay, don't make it weird. But yes, we could use a guide. Pretty please?
Nope.
I like her!
What's it like, Pluto? Huh? Being special. Oh, you mean being a planet? Yeah. Well, it's like being in a club of sorts. And yeah. More or less that. Cool. I wish I could be like you. Between you and me, you're a bit cooler than most of the planets I've seen. Like I said, it's a club. it can get pretty mean. You think so? Yeah, absolutely. Thank you.
Haumea, speed it up! I have so many more questions to ask you!
Getting along with your new friends?
They're fine.
You like them.
Yeah.
You're wondering if they like you.
Or if they like me just because they think I'm a planet.
Why don't you just tell them?
No! Karen, how would they react if they knew?
Knew what?
Ah!
Hey, Eris! Meet Pluto, Karen, and Haumea. Everyone meet Eris, the largest dwarf planet out here. We are good friends.
We barely know each other.
Where have you been? You missed the adventure. We found a new dwarf planet and met Pluto, who is like the coolest planet ever.
A planet, huh? Well, I've met a few planets recently, Uranus and Saturn, and they had a couple things to say about this Pluto.
Wow! A third dwarf planet! That's amazing! But I don't know if I have the energy to meet another one today, so I think we'll be heading out now.
What, already?
Yeah, come on, we can totally find more like us.
I wouldn't mind that. Well, I know, but
Come on, pal, what's the rush?
What's going on is that Pluto here hasn't been honest with you. He's no planet. He's been demoted to dwarf planet decades ago.
Huh. Well, they do love to change the rules all the time. I mean, I was thinking that you might struggle with clearing your orbit with gravity this low, especially this far out and close to the Kuiper Belt.
I'm sorry the planets took you out of their club for being different. But we can hang out if you want. You aren't mad? I don't really get mad.
Can't say I am either. Quite stoked, actually.
Thank you. I don't think anyone has said that to me before.
What's it like being a dwarf planet outside the Kuiper Belt? Do the gravity fields of the planets impact you? How stable is your orbit? Does the sun even know you're there?
That's a lot of questions.
Oh, take your time. I'm taking notes.
I did you a favor here.
I guess you did.
Listen, I know more dwarf planets than planets at this point. We're not as big, and we're not as flashy, but you better understand that we're just as good. You don't have to play yourself up.
Yeah, I see that now.
Besides, who decided that planets are the cool kids? We can be cool too, you know.
The cool kids, huh?
I think you're all missing the bigger picture. Now that there's 4 of us, we finally have enough players for Dungeons and Dwarf Planets!
After a long and arduous quest, I had finally found them, the dwarf planets, and all I could think of was if I really belonged with them. I guess only time will tell. Our journey begins in the far-off magical nebula known as Kyperia, a land of myths and monsters, comets and combat, and of course, dungeons and dwarf planets. It is here, in an average everyday space tavern, that we meet our heroes. Lady Arissa, the rogue, Haumeus, the wizard, and of course, the noble hero and paladin, Sir Pluton. Together, they would face a rising evil, a sinister shimmer, spreading throughout the land and— Wait, I'm sorry. What's a tavern again? I don't know. It's a fantasy thing. Every party in Dungeons and Dwarf Planets meets in a tavern. Well, what does it look like? I don't even know what to imagine for that. It's just a place where astral bodies meet. Just imagine any place where you meet others.
Perfect. Can we continue now?
Come on, just give it a shot. Didn't you want to do some team building? This is perfect.
Sure. Let's go, Space Tavern. The heroes, like so many before them, met by chance and realized that they were all looking for the same thing: adventure and coin. So they began talking about their backstories and breaking out into fun and snappy banter.
Subtle. Well, I don't have any backstory prepared. How about you, Haumea?
Well, I don't want to go first.
Okay then, Noble Knight Sir Pluton. How about you?
Do we have to do the Sir Pluton thing? Well, can't I just be Pluto? This whole fantasy name thing is silly, right?
All of this is silly. Why stop here?
All right. Well, yeah, I'm Sir Pluton then. I used to be a noble until the other nobles decided that I shouldn't be a noble anymore. So I was banished from my lands, and now I'm a traveling adventurer, looking for other adventurers like me.
Boy, what could this be a metaphor for?
Well, Sir Pluton, then you would be the first to notice that one of those nobles from your past just entered the tavern.
Hear ye, hear ye. Any adventurers here ready to do some work for a planetary body of high birth?
Wait a minute. Why does the noble have to look like Venus? Who's Venus? He doesn't look like anyone. I haven't even described him yet. Oh, carry on.
Well, if it isn't Pluton, haven't seen you since your disgraceful banishment. What's it like being a lowlife?
Hi, Mr. Noble. Yes, my banishment. Okay, no, this isn't gonna work. I can't do this.
Let me handle it then. Hey, Lord Venus. That's your name, right?
Yeah, sure. Why not? If it helps with your immersion.
You said you were looking for a quest? Well, I'll have you know, a rogue like me can get a lot of things done, but only for the right amount of coin. So, what's it gonna be? And what's it gonna be worth it to you?
Whoa, wow, Eris, you're doing great.
That's Lady Arissa to you? Wow, this is actually a lot of fun.
Well, Lady Arissa, if you really want to know, my orbital castle has been taken over by a malign presence. A real bad, no good evildoer. And I need some heroes to get rid of him. You even get to keep all the riches you find there.
That is good coin. You got yourself a deal.
Wow, I didn't know that the Kuiper Belt was so full of friendly faces. What brings you out here? Oh, come on now, Guillermo. No reason to be shy now. What the blazes is he doing?
He's playing with an adorable toy asteroid. It's kind of endearing.
Oh no, he doesn't get to be endearing after disappearing like that. So this is what you do when you disappear. Hide out here playing Tea Party with asteroids? Guillermo? Are you alive? I'm Uranus. I'm behind you. Shut it. Oh, Uranus. What are you doing here? Could ask you the same. You just came back and already vanished again?
Now, I'm sure he had a good reason.
I don't care. I thought we were mates, mate. Why are you always gone, Neptune? Because my orbit is 165 years long.
That's too much time alone.
Maybe that's why he lost his, you know.
Do I need to state the obvious?
Ugh, fine. Hey, Neptune. You know we don't always have to follow our orbit, right, mate? But you always say, well, I'm a bloody fool, okay? I miss you, buddy. And the sun won't mind if we bend the rules every now and then, right?
Well, the inner planets do that all the time. Moving around, getting into hijinks.
Okay, you two convinced me. Oh, thank you, Uranus.
Oh, you two are melting my core.
Don't make it weird. Oh, come on, Neptune. Let's go back. Doki doki. Hey, can I bring my friends with me? Neptune. You serious, right? I don't get it. How could you be so chill with a planet?
What? It's not like it was a real planet.
Ahem. You mean a noble? Well, the noble was real enough in my mind. I couldn't confront him.
Well, it's not like you got anything to fear from real nobles either. What are they gonna do? Talk down to you?
I guess. Well, you're good at handling them at least. I'm sure that's gonna be useful.
Useful? What's that supposed to mean?
Hey, Sir Pluton, roll me a perception check. What? Just roll one of those dice. Oh boy. Well, As Sir Pluton pondered his complex relationships with the nobles of his past, he completely forgot to look around, steering the party right into an ambush! What? How could I have missed that? Unfortunately for Sir Pluton, asteroblins are very sneaky creatures, especially if you roll a natural 1. They get to strike first! Lady Orisa, does a 12 beat your armor class?
No. My armor class is higher than that.
Then the asteroblin fails to hit you. The others do hit you, though. Sir Pluton, you're up. What can I do?
Hit them with your sword.
Oh, okay. That's a crit! Your slash is enough to shatter 3 of the asteroblins coming for you. Really? Wow, that's awesome. Well then, it's Halmaeus' turn. Oh, all right. I want to cast a spell that's really good against this many enemies. Let me... No, don't bother. I'll handle it. Ha ha! Take that!
Hey, let Haumea play.
Well, technically his class can interject in another player's turn at a price. See? It's all right, I can do it.
Hey!
I said I'll handle it. You do once. The price of your interrupt ability is exhaustion. You've overexerted yourself and fall unconscious. Yeah! Wait, what? Oh, dang.
Wow, Pluto. Great job. You really saved us from actually playing the game.
Well, I didn't know I'd fall unconscious if I do too many fight moves. That's a dumb rule anyways. Guys, we don't need to fight.
That's not the point. You had to hog all the attention, right? Former noble couldn't let us help in the fight.
I was just trying to win. That might be where you went wrong. There is no winner in Dungeons and Dwarf Planets. It's a team sport. But what's the point then if there's no winner? Well, I don't know how planet games usually go, but with us, there doesn't have to be. I give you challenges and you get to overcome them together. No one needs to be better than anyone else as long as everybody gets to express themselves. I guess, well, ever since my banishment, I don't think I got to express myself. Because I didn't want to be what I actually was. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I know what you mean. But you know that you don't have to be like that with us, right? We're like you. You don't have to be anything else.
Follow us, wretched adventurers. You wanted to take our king's castle and riches, right? Well, he wants to meet ya.
Aw, man.
Bow down before Lord Solarball. Yes! Tremble in fear before my scary bright lights and solar flares and all the other stuff that happens outside the Kuiper Belt. You were fools to think you could beat me.
Wait, they didn't take our weapons off us, right?
They did not. Well, that's good news.
You're thinking what I'm thinking, right? Surprise attack while he's monologuing?
Gladly, milady.
You can't be serious, right? Come on, there's no way we can beat the sun.
Relax. If we dwarf planets stick together, we can do anything, right?
Well, yeah, but not defeat the sun. That's madness.
Oh, come on. It's just a game.
Well, yeah, but what if it isn't anymore? What do you mean? What are we gonna do when we have to face the actual sun? The other planets, when we stand up to them? There's just 4 of us.
I don't care about planets. I only ever met 2 and they were just kind of annoying.
You don't want to change things? Our place in the system? I'm kind of happy with where I am. Yeah, I don't get it. I'm having a great time with my friends right now. I can't believe you. Well, I can't believe this.
Well, what did you expect when you went looking for us? That we'd be your little dwarf planet army to take back your planet's status? Is that what you meant by useful?
I was expecting more than this. That you'd understand that planets...
We've never had trouble with planets until you showed up and decided to make them our problem.
Fine then. If you want to stay here, do it without me. Well, I can't live like this.
Like what? A dwarf planet? Because tough luck, that's what you are. That's what we all are. And everyone except for you is totally fine with that.
You? This was a waste of time.
Pluto, don't! Wait up!
Well, not to be a bummer, but your chances in this fight look pretty bad now.